Imagine this. You build the ultimate weapon to fight corruption, an institution so powerful, so independent, it's supposed to be untouchable. Now, imagine that weapon is suddenly turned on itself. Well, that's exactly what's happening in Ghana right now with its Office of the Special Prosecutor. It's an agency that's literally fighting for its own survival.
So that's the big question we're tackling. How did this body, created with so much power and so much promise, end up in a battle for its very existence? This isn't just some political argument, This is a huge, high-stakes fight over the future of accountability in Ghana. And let's be clear, the threat to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, or the OSP as you'll hear it called, it's not some far-off possibility. No, it's happening right now. The institution is under a direct attack that could wipe it off the map completely. Yep, you heard that right. 2 members of parliament have actually drafted a bill to just shut it down. And here's where the timing gets really, really interesting. This whole move kicked off right after the OSP arrested a member of the ruling party for alleged misconduct. Coincidence? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Now, the official reasons given by the people who want to scrap it sound pretty practical on the surface. They're saying, look, it costs too much money, it's a drain on the country's resources, and hey, doesn't its job just overlap with the Attorney General's office anyway? But is that really the whole story? To really get what's at stake here, we've got to go back to the beginning. We need to understand why the OSP was created with such massive expectations and what made it so different in the first place. Okay, so the OSP was born in 2018 with one incredibly clear and powerful mission: to go after high-level political corruption. And the key word here, the thing that was supposed to be the game changer, was independence. It was designed from the ground up to be shielded from the very political meddling that so often kills these kinds of investigations. And just look at the powers they gave it. This wasn't just some new government department. It could prosecute cases without getting permission from the Attorney General. It was given full police powers to arrest people. It can seize and freeze assets. It can even gather its own intelligence and run a witness protection program. I mean, this agency was designed with some serious teeth. But as we're about to find out, having a powerful weapon is one thing. Being allowed to actually use it, that's a whole different story. The very first person to run this office ran into a brick wall, and fast. So who do you get to lead this brand new superpowered office? You get Merton Amidu. The guy was a legend in Ghana, known as the citizen vigilante. He was actually from the opposition party, so his appointment was seen by everyone as a really good sign that this was a serious, nonpartisan effort. But all that early hope, it faded pretty quickly. Amidu's time in office was just one long story of frustration. He complained constantly about not enough funding, not enough staff, and most critically, not enough political will from the top. And then came the final straw. He started investigating a really controversial government deal called the Ajapa royalties deal. And when he resigned, whoa, he did not hold back. In his resignation letter, he wrote this scorching line aimed directly at the president, basically saying, "You thought I was going to be your poodle." He was accusing the government of wanting a tame lapdog, not a real watchdog. His exit was a massive blow to the OSP's image. So after that dramatic exit, a new prosecutor takes the stage. And he brings a whole different, much more aggressive style, which, you guessed it, led to even bigger political fireworks. The new guy, Kissy Ajebeng, came in 2021 with a very clear promise. He said he was going to make corruption a very costly thing to get involved in. And boy, did he get to work, launching one high-profile case after another. His time in office has been a total whirlwind. You've got the headline-grabbing case of a former minister who had huge amounts of cash, we're talking $1 million and 300,000 euros, go missing from her home. Then he controversially dropped a case against another top official, saying the laws weren't strong enough. And more recently, his office arrested a famous anti-corruption lawyer, which led to people accusing the OSP itself of abusing its power. So all of this, all the history, the public fights, the accusations flying from every direction, it all brings us right back to today and to this fundamental question about what happens next. And really, this is a debate about what kind of country Ghana wants to be. On one side, you have people saying, just get rid of it. It's expensive, it's redundant, and it hasn't worked. But on the other side, people are saying, wait a minute. The timing of this bill is incredibly suspicious. Their solution? Don't throw away, make it stronger.
maybe even protect it in the Constitution so it can't be touched.
And this isn't just some fringe debate either. You've got major civil society groups and even the former president, John Mahama, coming out and calling this plan premature and suspicious. Their argument, essentially, is that the weapon is being targeted for one reason, because it's finally starting to show that it can actually hurt the powerful. Which leaves us with the bottom line. Is the OSP a failed, expensive experiment that just didn't work out? Or is it a crucial tool that's being deliberately attacked right when it's needed most? A weapon that doesn't need to be thrown away, but sharpened? The answer to that question is going to say a whole lot about Ghana's future.